rated M for mature.
Okay, there you go. Now we're recording. I post these up on YouTube and on Rumble as a YouTube alternative for anyone interested. Definitely sure got those videos going. Okay, learn about ego overclocking the encounter. For this purpose, you'll be granted temporary access to one sinner's Ryosho ego. Okay. Go. Okay, we can view the equipped. Now let's return to the loadout menu. View the ego, resource required to use apply, sinner's ego, mount ego resources, you place it. Okay, so this is what we can get, this is how much we can get out of our sinners. Oh, come on. Oh, thank you. Thank goodness we got that working again. Alright, I forgot I had turned... I was working on something in the background. There you go. Come on. Come on.
얼마나 고생했는데.
There you go. If anything goes wrong, let me know. I'm not always able to see it. And unfortunately, yeah, I gotta fix that Twitch integration thing. The Twitch chat integration.
그래도 이제 동남쪽과 동북쪽을 구분할 수 있어서 다행이에요, 카론.
So this is the Old L-Corp.
저도 직접 보는 건 처음이네요. 그 일이 있고 나서 시간이 오래 지나진 않았을 텐데요.
세상에, 어떻게 건물이 이 모양일 수가 있죠?
부잣집 도련님한테는 익숙하지 못한 광경인가 보군.
잡담은 그만. 하차한다.
There are people over there.
유리 씨와 같은 사무소의 해결사분들이에요. 엘사 지부에 이미 몇 번이나 방문한 적이 있는 경험자들이죠.
인사하지. 왼쪽에 있는 분은 홉킨스 씨, 그리고 오른쪽에 계시는 분이 아야시다.
Okay. If you're naming them, that means that maybe they must be important enough to be noticed.
안녕하십니까.
Look at her. She. Oh, what's the word? She not a. She reminds me of something. Not a koala. I forget what it is. Again, like, oh, my connection's not super stable. That's the worst you get when you use a VPN, I guess. Anyway. Oh, you know what that is? She's a golden retriever. He's a chihuahua.
붉은 시선님, 직접 만나뵐 수 있어서 정말 영광입니다. 소문으로만 익히 들어왔었는데 이렇게 직접?
Or a terrier, I guess.
저 앞에 허름한 창고 보이지? 안쪽에 지하로 내려가는 계단이 있다. 계단부터는 여기 유리 씨가 맡을 거고.
네.
여기 해결사 분들도 경력직이니 돌발 상황에는 잘 대처해 줄 거야. 이만하면 되었겠지. 내 동행은 여기까지다.
Huh? Wait, what?
언제까지고 뒷바라지를 해주고 있을 거라 생각했다면 큰 오산입니다, 단테.
혼자서 발 뻗고 쉬고 있겠다는 건가?
애당초 내가 동행하면 너희들은 관광하러 내려가는 거나 다를 바가 없지 않겠나?
That's one way to put it, I guess.
한마디로 실컷 쥐어 터지고 썰리고 오라는 거군.
Yeah, well, I mean, given where we're at, a little bit of scraped and bruised is not going to be the worst thing to do.
보통 저렇게 말하면 항상 다른 꿍꿍이가 있던데.
편한 대로 생각해.
Okay, I think I see where you're going. He wants us to get stronger.
특별히 가이드 분까지 붙여줬으니 잘 해내고 오라고.
Now, to what point, I do not know.
네, 잘 해내고 오겠습니다, 붉은 시선님.
잘
최선을 다해보긴 할게요.
She supposes. Let's see. In this encounter, you will learn more about advanced uses of ego. Sinner Ryoshu will begin the highest p-value for demonstration purposes. Okay, we'll do that. First, let's try using. We can change Sinner's resistance by using their ego. Check the Sinner's influence on the enemy skills and use them. Okay, makes sense.
해보겠습니다.
So use their ego.
이 불 또한 예술의 황홀경이지.
Oh, that's cool. She would conjure out a flame and then detonates it. Nice little touch there.
쉽네.
Okay, ego skills have a chance to corrode at lower SP values. Be warned, corrosion causes sinners to use a corrosion skill, which attacks allies and enemies indiscriminately. You can view corrosion chances here.
해보겠습니다.
이 불 또한
I'm guessing they may just have us keep going till we corrode, maybe?
해냈어요.
좋은 전략입니다.
가라앉는군요.
Reaching minus 45 SP will guarantee the sinner's enters an ego corrosion state. And in ego corrosion state, sinner will indiscriminately attack both enemies and allies.
시작한다.
모든 것을 태우는 것. 모든 것을 태우는 것.
Hello, Razul. Sorry, I'm not sure if it's Raise Lux Khalif.
제가 해낸 거
Top and bottom
해냈어요.
skills of Código different targets. It counts as different skill. Oh, that's really good to know. I was not aware of that. So, thank you. I will say this now. I am genuinely brand new to Limbus Company as a whole. I don't know very little about the Type Moon series. I came across one of my favorite streamers, Shenpai. She was streaming a little bit, and then funny enough, another YouTuber I follow, Kiki Mations, an artist, was talking about just the characters, designs, and the egos of Limbus Company. So I decided this all looks really good. Let me give it a try. Anyway, Sinner was recovered from ego corrosion state. Next turn, and there's when it's set to 0. Okay, so. Your clock for Sinner to use the corrosion skill. Oh! Activate stable overclock consumes 1.5 times resources including SP consumed compared to a non-overclock ego, but does not target allies. Okay, so if you want to get just that makes this actually really useful. You still have to be careful about it. Whoops. Sorry, my mouse gave me trouble. What is going on?
시작한다.
Sorry, I don't know what's going on with my mouse there. It's just giving some issues. Oh, did I say something else? I'm sorry. Sorry.
모든 것을 태우는 것.
I said type instead of project, but thank you for letting me know. It's not even so much that I'm talking about an FGO collab here. I'm just like, they're similar in my mind, so... A fun way my brain works is, if I don't refer to something frequently or for a long period of time, it just kind of melts into this whole just mass of facts and stuff, and I start getting things confused. Anyway. Let me know if I'm wrong about anything, if I say anything weird. It happens more often than I would like to admit. Let's see. Grade 8 fixtures. Let's now review detailed information about equipped identities and egos. Okay, so we can view that. We can get basic summary, egos, and ego details information here. Select the tab to view information about the ego. Sources required for the said ego. SP costs when using ego skill is displayed here. And then when using ego, the user's affinity will be changed. Okay. Please note the base ego thread spin tiers will be raised automatically as you progress through the story. Manual. Okay. So, okay, good to know. Something we want to keep an eye out for as we progress. So we only have body. So we only have the basic stuff right now. I only was able to do like the welcoming pulls and 110 pull that they gave me for free. So not a whole lot to work with right now, but we can still get through it. I actually got super lucky and got a really good
Dante.
not Sinclair, wow. Heartfelt. I got a super good heartfelt one. One of the other streamers, or not streamers, one of the other viewers mentioned that it was from a more recent chapter, but it was really good and it has an amazing counter skill. Anyway. While the others were busy exchanging greetings, Vergilius came to me over to a secluded corner.
미리 말해두자면 저들은 8급 해결사입니다.
Okay. Grade 8. So, me, I know about this much at least. Fixers go from 9 to 1, with special ones getting the color title, but anyway, grade 8.
서열이 낮은 심부름꾼이라는 뜻입니다. 저들을 이용은 하되 의존하려 하지 말아야 할 겁니다.
I mean, I could probably just use them as a canary. In other words, they're not dependable enough.
어쩌면 그 버스 안에서 제대로 대화라는 걸 할 수 있는 건 당신뿐일지도 모르겠어. 오늘 뵙니다, 단테.
Yeah, you feel free to yap about the game if you want. Just please, no spoilers. I don't want to be spoiled too much about the story just yet. I don't know how much I'm going to play through it. But enough, this has been getting some of my... I'm still relatively new to streaming. I've only been streaming for like a few months now. This game has been getting me more views than anything else I've done. So I might just stream this another week and then switch over to my next game that I was planning to do anyway. Funny enough, it is Mouse PI. Okay. Oh, no, didn't do that. Get those going.
지금이 기회예요.
Oh, I get staggered. I'll run this just in case. I can't remember the last time someone actually managed. Actually, no, it was at the very first fight. So I get staggered a lot. Ooh, that's a nice animation. I'm really thinking use it. We could do you. What about? Let's see what this says, shall we? Okay, yeah. I will try not to. Thank you for that warning. I am the kind of person who likes to read details when I get characters or things out of the Gatcha. So I will try to keep that in mind. Oh, the roach folks are back. This should clear them out.
제거하시죠.
The fact that she used a napkin of all things to just take them out.
이게 사람이 할 행동이야? 아마 아니겠지. 키워준 은희도 모르고 등 뒤를 찌른 놈이 어떻게 사람이겠어?
Oh, this is the dungeon boss, so this might be the final one for this
절
chapter.
원망하진 않으시겠죠? 당신은 죽어 마땅한
Not
사람이지.
too much that I'm unfamiliar about lore-wise. I got a decent understanding from what I could find. I mean, as much as someone who's starting, who's starting Project Moon could, based on some of the lore guides. I was actually told there are a few books I can read, or not book. Well, yeah, basically small books online I could find and read to get more of the lore, which I might do when I have some time, but I will need to go back and find where I've heard that. Oh, we don't have. Okay. Oh, we need these to get in, and we can use one. Oh, for the love of. There you go. Sorry, my internet's a little bit spotty. So if I have any issues or if anything goes out, please do try to let me know. I am regularly refreshing my chat just to make sure I don't lose anything. Okay, during the final stretch of each chapter, you'll be exploring the dungeon. In this case, a branch of the former L-Corp. Designate the identities who will enter the dungeon with you. You cannot adjust your team once inside, so choose wisely. When you're fully prepared, press the enter button. I mean, I might as well just rock the team I've got so far. They've already got some equipment on, they're good to go, so hopefully this doesn't go too badly. Well, the difference shouldn't kill me. Famous last words. We entered the worn-down building of L-Corp branch facility. The deeper we advanced, the darker ahead, and the awful stench rising the underground floor only grew stronger.
냄새가 지독해요.
Yeah. This is starting to give me slightly Dead Space vibes, so.
허파 속으로 쓰레기가 막 붙고 있어.
Be ready for at least 2 hours. Good to know.
되려 머리가 맑아지는 냄새요.
다시 한번 말씀드리지만 이 안에서 죽으면 전투가 끝나도 되살아나지 못해요.
되살아나?
유행하는 개그인가 봐. 요샌 도시에 무슨 이야기가 떠도는지도 모를 정도가 되어버렸어.
You seem to have misunderstood us, but since Faust made no comment on it, I decided not to add my input because we could now almost make out the source of the rancid smell before our eyes. Looks like they've been dead for a while.
정확한 관측이십니다. 시체의 분괴기에 다다른 것으로 보이는군요.
벌레들이 한창 잔치라도 여는 모양이네.
얼른 서두르자고.
So, hold on, sorry. So, from what I understand so far, we have done something to ourselves, aka the clock face. It has given us the power to revive our workers, basically. But the exchange is that we apparently have lost our memory, and we were looking for something important. Vergilius, the guy from before who looks like he could use some sun, he is helping guide us. And I've seen the Inferno references we got, Vergilius, Dante, and our various casts, all who each reference some kind of book or novel. Don Quixote, Moby Dick, what's it called? I want to say The Fly, but no, that's not right. Metamorphosis. Gregor here was Metamorphosis. The other ones I'm not as familiar with, so I'm probably missing a lot. We are currently set in the city, which is basically... This is basically going to be dystopian America in a few years. I'm not even going to sugarcoat it at this point. But yeah, basically everything is meant to be for profit or for the corporations. And... Oh, okay. But yeah, like I said, I only know the bare basics as much as I could get after only a few weeks just looking into this. But even with the dumbed down versions, it's very thick. So anyway, we're moving on.
그래. 자기 혹시 벌레 무서워해?
I will say this. I am aware that this story, this game takes place after Lobotomy Corp and Library of Ruina. So this game is the most quote-unquote chronologically farthest in the timeline. No, I know this is based on Korea, but let me be honest with. If you've checked in with how America has been doing, we're heading in that direction, unfortunately. So anyway,
이건 노파심인데 설마 벌레 시체를 얼굴에 들이대는 유치한 짓은?
짠!
하지 않을 거라비. 아이, 저리 치워! 뭐가 이렇게 웃긴 거야?
he called it. He still fell for it.
웃기잖아. 벌레를 무서워하는 게 다른 사람도 아닌 자기일 줄은. 그래. 그렇게 싫었어?
됐어.
Okay, that's a very good comparison.
거기 장난은 그만 쳐라. 관리자님이 신경 쓰셔야 할 거리를 만들지 말란 말이다.
잠깐. 이 시체는 아직 온기가 있군요.
Oh, that's not good.
공격받은 건 꽤 최근인 듯하구려.
But if it's already decayed to the point that it's being decomposed, I don't want to even think about it. The gloom has cast over Yuri's face cleared after observing the bodies.
우리 아니 로보토미 코퍼레이션 직원들은 아니네요.
여긴 이제 금광이나 다름없는 곳이 되어버려서 어중이 떠중이들도 모여든다더군요. 몇몇 해결사나 조직들 사이에선 로보토미 드림이나 엔케팔린 러쉬란 말이 도는 정도니까요.
The get rich quick sort of deal. Yeah, that makes sense given what I know about the city. But yeah, regardless if it's here or any other place, if you go to a place that's infested with monsters at one point, expecting to get rich, you expect to fight.
로드 앤 러쉬. 멋있는 줄임이군.
Like a Final Destination scenario because there's no mention or location. That is true. You got a point there. I know they have like the outskirts. I forget what. Well, okay, yeah. So the outskirts in the Black Forest. So that makes sense. Mind you, I can kind of see a situation where like people leave into the Black Forest and either A, get eaten by whatever's scurrying out there, or B, they keep traveling, eventually find a place better than the city, just choose not to go back or mention it because, well, it's a city. But anyway, moving on. Mind you, that's my own head canon, so don't take that to heart.
그러한 잉글리쉬는 본래의 뜻을 가물하게 만들지 않겠소.
제 말이 그 말이. 이성 씨, 뭔가 말수가 많아진 것 같은데요?
이상하오?
Like, oh, no, yeah, I know. I'm just saying that. Never mind. It's just like a little bit of like headcanon. Don't worry about it. Anyway, but you know, I found this guy and I found some comments. They were all calling him a wet cat, and like I didn't understand why. But now that I look at him a bit more, it makes sense. He looks like a wet cat.
그이는 원래 말수가 적지 않은 사람이에요. 최근에 조금 바뀌었을 뿐.
관찰력이 높은 졸개가 많아지는 건 나쁘지 않은 일이지. 계속 지금의 상태를 유지해줬으면 좋겠군. 가지.
마치 그대가 캡틴 같구려.
Oops, shoot.
관리자께서 할 일이라고 보호만.
Sorry, I dropped something. The fidgety type, so I gotta add a little spinner, and I dropped it. Oh well.
제가 주제가 넘었습니다, 관리자님.
That makes sense. I can also see like a little bit of like the quote-unquote gourmet world from Toriko, so that makes sense as well. A place that's supposedly like be the end all be all, but when you actually get there, it's just horrors, nightmares, and the thing leads them. Anyway, frowning as though she was caught off guard, Outis bows to me as she apologizes. No, it's nothing. Let's head down. Most of the corpse's body parts were morphed in bizarre ways. One had insect wings protruding through their intestines, another had horribly twisted antenna hanging down.
우리가 아까 마주쳤던 자들이랑 비슷해 보이지 않나요?
그 벌레머리 하고 있던 사람들 말이죠.
조용. 전방에 거수자 포착.
Tangos. As others noted, multiple figures have been seen down the corridor.
거수자? 그 뭐야?
거동 수승자. 적일지도 모른다고.
I'm sure what we had was similar ideas to what Outis was referring to. The pneumatic abnormalities that might be roaming the facility, as Faust mentioned. It might be what those shady figures are.
마주칠 수밖에 없겠군.
어이, 거기 누구야?
What we confronted weren't the creatures we anticipated, but people. It was too early to be relieved, though.
뭐야, 이 근방엔 우리들 뿐이라며.
Oh, disgusting. Makes sense.
입구 쪽에서 처리를 못한 건가? 그새 다른 쥐새끼들이 들어왔나 보군.
어이 벌레들, 아까 그 시체들은 너네 친구들이냐?
시체? 나이 새끼.
잠깐.
어디서 온 찌꺼기들인진 모르겠지만 들어봐. 어차피 너희도 엔케팔린을 챙기러 온 거지. 여기서 한 층만 더 내려가면 손쉽게 엔케팔린을 얻을 수 있어. 거기는 너희에게 양보할게. 서로 챙길 것만 챙기고 좋게 좋게 헤어지자. 고.
알아본 것 같네.
The moment the soldier's eyes landed on Gregor's face, their thin veil of affability crumbles.
배신자 녀석.
아, 너는 전방에 소속돼 있었나 보네. 어때? 그래도 포스터보다는 실물이 낫지?
헛소리 집어쳐. 내가 너 따위에게 경례를 했었다는 게 역겨우니까.
이런 실물이 되고 한 것도 아닌데.
너는 그 가짜는 특혜로 시술 부작용 없이 평범한 사람 행세하며 살아갔겠지만
Okay.
우린 아니었어. 이 기만자 새끼야. 우린 전쟁에서 패배하자마자 버려졌다고.
Okay. So, nice with what I've been able to pick up from Gregor so far. Soldier. Apparently, I wasn't aware that he was. I got the impression he was somewhat high up, but the fact that they were using him as basically in. Oh, I didn't even see the guy up on the ceiling. Anyway, sorry. The fact that he was like someone they were using as promotional material surprised me. But privileged? Well, I guess they'll tell us in a sec.
버려진 건 나도 마찬가지였어. 모든 군인들이 똑같지 않나? 그 중에서도 너희들은 버려진 벌레처럼 살아가기 선택했나 보지.
어이, 적을 도발해서 좋을 건 없지 않은가?
Oh. Huh. So, like, he just got lucky and got made. That makes sense. Yeah, if you're gonna do something that horribly mutilates people, use the guy who got mutilated the least. Makes sense.
당신도 군 출신이라면 알잖아. 앞에 서 있는 것들과 싸우게 될지 아닐지 정도는.
순순히 보내줄 생각이었는데.
저 배신자 새끼째로 잘라 죽여주지.
어이없는 새끼들이네. 우리가 엔케팔린을 가져오면 그대로 뒤통수 갈겼을 것들이.
그랬던 거였어요?
밑바닥에 떨어질 대로 떨어진 놈들한테 의리란 게 남아있을 것 같냐? 가진 놈들도 뒤통수를 쳐 때리는 판인데 그럼 말랑한 걸 기대하냐 넌?
Okay. You also reach the bottom section. You can see multiple floors. You try with the bends and counters. Oh, so it's a little what's the word? It's kind of like a mini roguelike. That's kind of fun. Each sector connected to one or more paths. You can travel adjacent sectors by selecting them. Okay. Sinners don't heal after battle while in the dungeon. Like after losing a battle, you can re-attempt it. Start with whatever living sinners remain on your team. Alright. Might as well just make this as painless as possible, shall we? Actually, maybe we'll just bring the A team. I think that's the highest levels here. You. Oh, won't they be mainly using? That makes sense, actually.
파우스트가 맞이하죠.
Yeah, I figured. So yeah, it makes sense. Like I said, it's mini role. Like the battle rooms are gonna be all the same basically. Just make sure you have your team that's ready to handle, and then event rooms are gonna be better priority.
그쪽으로.
And obviously the boss is our main goal. So not really. Like maybe if I needed the experience, sure, but other than that. Yeah, that works. Man, I am so lucky I got this ID. Oh, they don't give me XP? That sucks. But no, that ID is just disintegrates things. Gregor lights a cigarette and takes a drag before sighing it. Long to a smoke.
다른 보안업체에 취직을 해도 이것보다는 나았을 텐데요.
평생을 군인으로 살았던 자들이다. 다른 직업으로 새 출발하기엔 적응하고 바뀌어야 할 것들이 너무 많았겠지.
그리고 몰락한 날개 출신이라는 건 엄청난 꼬리표야. 누가 받아주면 구두발이라도 핥아줘야 할 정도로. 미안하다. 내가 생각이 짧았네.
아니에요. G사나 L사나 상황은 비슷했겠죠. 날개가 부러진다는 건 그만큼 혼란스러운 사건이니까요.
Sorry, give me a second.
최선을 다해 지켜낼게요.
But yeah, I figured if they made it where these floors can each give XP every time you cleared one, that would just be a way to just get a ton of XP really fast, and I don't think the devs had that in mind. But anyway, entities known as abnormalities may be found in dungeons. Different kind of approaches needed to encounter against abnormalities. Battles that employ different approaches are called focused encounters. Let's explore these mechanics. All abnormalities have one or more parts. Each part has abnormal sort of skills, speed values. Okay. That. In a focused encounter, you must select the center skill icon. Chain every center's gotcha, and then we just connect it from there. Let's see. So, I don't unfortunately have any additional slash damage. Avoid any green or wave.
그쪽으로.
That's one down. Nice.
침묵을 안겨드리죠.
아파주마.
소명이 단정하지 않군요.
다음에 침묵을 안겨드리죠.
그가 봐주마.
제거하시죠.
There you go. Nice. Okay, speed determines the order of actions. Speed. Next return. Okay. Abnormalities. Okay, good to know. So that tells us how soon they're gonna act. So basically just use our fastest one to outspeed them, and then if we're lucky we can maybe stagger them.
해체 끝. 이제 같은 수는 안 통할 거다. 역할대로 해야 할.
Oh, so we... Okay, that's good to know. So, if we target one with our fast unit, followed by the slowest unit, the slower unit can move ahead.
그 정도 각오로 우리 식구를 건드렸나?
다음은 침묵을 안겨드리죠.
That's what we were seeing. Actually, no, that's a wave. Yeah, we don't really have a good one here, so...
이쪽으로 소매는 즉시 제거하시죠.
해야 할 것.
수많은 것들이 옥죄어온다.
Okay, there you go. Nicely done.
전 처음 봐요. 이런 것들은.
모른다고?
Hopkins' face quickly turned into a cold frown. The expression on his face was such a far cry from his sociophancy before Vergilius that it sent shivers down my spine.
아니, 그게...
우리가 굳이 추락한 날개에 깃털을 준 이유가 뭔지 알지 않나?
엘사의 지부의 의뢰를 조금이나마 안전하게 해결하려고.
잘하네. 하급 관리직 출신에게 별로 바라는 것도 없었어. 길 안내, 그리고 저 환상체인지 환장체인지 하는 걸 어떻게 조져야 할지 알려주는 거. 근데 처음 본다는 말이나 하면 우린 어떻게 해야 되는 거냐?
호핀스, 배고파졌어? 살살 좀 해.
유리 씨가 처음 본 게 확실하다면 이 개체는 환상체에서부터 비롯된 또 무언가.
그 코퍼레이션이 모든 환상체를 관리하고 있지는 않았을 수도 있어. 유리양이 공부를 소홀히 하지 않았다면 스스로를 탓할 필요도 없을 것이오.
감사합니다.
뭘 간질거리게 입씨름을 하고 있어. 가서 두들겨 패면 되잖아.
시킨다면 할 뿐이다.
Well, I mean, at least they're gonna hoe about it. Let's go to 3. Anybody who really needs a break? Well, you kind of do.
목표인가요? 손쉽죠.
Oh, actually, that's perfect. That. On. Okay, no, yeah, that worked out. That.
그 누구도 볼 수 없게 즉시 퇴거하시지요. 다음은 침묵을 안겨드리죠.
이 궤적을 보고 떠올리지.
따라와 주세요.
Oh my god. What is up with my connection today? I don't have these issues, but as long as we don't lose connection, we're good, I guess.
붉은 시선님의 수하들답게 능력도 만만치가 않군요.
수아라고?
아이고, 우리 호킨스가 말 실수를 해서 제가 대신 사과할게요. 그런데 왜 이렇게 꾸물럭대는 거야, 호킨스? 치질 다시 도졌어?
무슨 말을 하는 거야? 내가 언제?
Ooh, we can see the end of the dungeon. This is gonna be the night of just checkpoints. Oh, this fully heals us. Nice.
이쯤이면 적당하겠네요.
As soon as I opened the door, Faust suddenly strode up to me and blocked my path.
단테, 눈을 감고 어둠 속에 숨어있는 별을 찾아보세요. 너무 찬란하지도 않고 은은하게 드러나고 있는 진리의 별 말이에요.
Yeah, the fact that I have two people who know more about my own powers than I do is a bit concerning, but the star. This one won't hurt, right?
별을 찾는 것만이라면 아프지는 않죠.
Something about the way Faust puts that bother me, but I decide to trust her and block my sight.
다시 눈을 뜨면 까마득했던 별은 당신과 눈을 맞추고 있을 거예요.
That's beautiful. That light, it's only visible to me?
아니요. 당신을 통해서 이젠 모두가 던전이 아니지만 모두가 별을 통해 당신을 통한 혜택을 받을 수 있게 되었죠.
그럼 얼른 시계 돌려주세요. 어깨뼈 쪽이 아까부터 탈구된 것 같거든요.
돌린다고요? 그 시계 정말 돌릴 수 있는 거였어요?
돌아가기만 하겠어. 엄청 신기한 능력을 가지고 있다고. 유리 씨도 한번 구경해봐.
Will no one recognize the pain I endured? Depends on what the question is. But sure, go ahead and ask. What is your purpose in life? Okay, fun one. For me, I think my purpose is to be a creator, honestly. Not just like these videos and stuff like that. I do other stuff on the side. I do a lot of drawing, painting, writing. Like most of it never sees the light of day, mind you, but that's not the worst thing in the world. I do put stuff out there that I feel people would enjoy and can try to tell a story. Now, if people understand it, given my my inability to probably do things cohesively, that's on me more than anything. But if you can understand what I'm trying to tell, then great. Maybe it'll inspire them to make something new, you know? I feel we need more people who are willing to take risks and chances in this day and age, because something I've seen and learned over time is that people have become... Oh, thank you. But no, in all seriousness, I feel people that have become scared to just try new things, you know? If they're not good at it right away, they give up on it. Because society's taught them, if you're not good at something, don't bother. But the thing about it is you have to learn step by step, so yeah. Anyway, moving on. Oh, for the love of... I know it's my I know it's my internet connection at this point, but it's a little wonky, so again, I apologize if this is bugging anyone. But anyway, moving on. What it says? Slash crush and... Okay. Oh, let me see here. You.
임무 시작.
There you go.
상쾌한 기분.
I'm dying over here.
그 시계 진짜 신기하네요. 정말 듣도 보도 못한 기술이에요.
이 정도면 특이점 수준인데 대체 어떤 날개가 뒤에?
Hopkins started in my head with palpable greed. I tried to ignore it, but looking at his stuffed pockets again.
단테, 왜 네 머리를 붙잡고 있는 거야?
It's nothing. Nothing at all.
파우스티안, 관리자께서 가진 시계는 저들의 목숨을 돌려줄 수는 없어?
시계는 수감자들에게만 동작해요.
아, 차라리 그게 낫네. 배에 구멍이 숭 났는데 못 죽고 되살아나지면 그게 더 끔찍하잖아? 아니다. 배가 뚫린 거면 운이 좋은 거지. 몇 초 안에 죽으니까.
Huh? Wait. A digital line erupts from the wall and penetrates Aya's abdomen in an instant.
전원, 전투 준비.
You had to go and say it.
내가 말했지. 난 항상 운이 좋았다니까.
Not what I would call lucky.
이미 절명했어.
자, 이럴 때일수록 정신을 똑바로 차려야 하지 않겠어?
일반적인 공격의 형태를 취하고 있지 않네요. 환상체일 가능성이 높습니다.
관리자님, 명령을 부탁드립니다.
I feel pity for Yuri. She looked like Aya's corpse and then back at us, tears filling her eyes. Nevertheless, Yuri, Hopkins, and Aya. Those three I can't revive. We have to fight now if we don't want any more casualties.
현명한 판단이십니다.
저 째까기는 소리가 해석이.
Outis leveled the fire glare at Hopkins, but soon reminds herself of her parties and took sharp breath before bellowing out.
관리자님의 명령이다. 졸개들아! 포위 진영을 구축한다. 목표는 전방의 거수자.
네.
그런데 저걸 자라고 칭할 수 있는지가 의문이구만.
The shadow entity, its silhouette is greater than a human's by several orders of magnitudes, fills the room with its tendrils extended indecisively towards us. And as it was approaching, evoking in us a sense of terror unlike any foe we've thus faced. Oh, it's not Snow Queen, it's Snow White's apple. In this case, Ebony Queen's apple, I guess. You have encountered a new abnormality. Please view the abnormality guide. The abnormality guide lists information about the abnormalities. The guide will gradually fill us in a battle against the abnormality. Raise the observation level by repeatedly encountering and battling the abnormality. High observation levels significantly increase the damage you deal against the abnormality. So it has... So the fruits are destructible. The right hand and the left hand can be severed. Good to know! You may encounter abnormalities with multiple parts in the dungeon. In such cases, each part may have different resistances and paths with skill. The abnormal weak point is its fruit part. Target the fruit. Okay, so you do not like... Again, I want to call that smashing damage, but I don't think it's right. I'm wanting us to target that one part. You got...
주세요.
We broke the part in one go. That's good, I guess. Insert part of the abnormality. Let's consult the abnormality guide again to see if anything has been updated. Okay. physical resistance for destroyed parts become fatal. Please note that parts may be marked as server cannot be attacked again once destroyed. Progressing through an encounter will unlock the enemy's past information regarding the details and clues of the enemy's information window. If destroyed, all parts inflicted with fragile will regenerate after one turn. So let's see here. So let's go after the hands, shall we?
그쪽으로.
Ooh. During encounter, you may occasionally be tasked with making key decisions. The title battle may dramatically. Oh no! The choice event factors. Okay. The head torn into 1,000 pieces must be kept from all eyes. Someone has pulled up the thorny roots, as there is no wound that can remain on Earth. Sister gave each other a look. Being coiled and pierced, sharp pain was something to avoid even in one's dreams. Yet someone has to pull up the thorny roots. The sister gave each other a look. Okay, fun fact, each generally has center notes when you click on them. Always check enemies. No, yeah, that's... That makes a lot of 6. Nice. Okay. In their hands were doubts of others. The sinner realized that while the injuries may heal, disruption might take deep root in their heart. With bare hands, they dug into the roots. Their hands were the doubts of others. The sinner realized that while the injuries may heal, distrust might take deep root in their hearts. If it contained the roots expired.
저를 믿어주셔서 감사해요.
Star of Return inflicts 1 bind on all enemies, not until the roots have been broken. Okay, so we want to get rid of the roots as soon as we can.
불편하신 점이라도
Frail. Slash. That a little bit, and then you for the head, and then one more time.
따라와 주세요.
Oh, nice. Heart broken. Oh, no. Did I make you that? Okay, I want to get rid of the roots.
시합 실시.
We almost got that. We almost got the right hand off. Okay, Cinder pierces his face. He gazes upon the withered memories within. Down the hole left by Pest. The apple does not accumulate when ripened with a glossy red. When the apple browns, cracks, and shrivels, and attracts lowly creatures, this is when it is met in golden bliss. The sinners know. Sorry, the sinners knew now was the time to bring the apple to the earth. The apple does not accumulate when it's pride advantage. Okay. 13, 4 to 13, 4 to 12. Okay, let's see if you can do it, maybe? Nice. Heathcliff brought the apple to the ground. The fall left a dull thud. The fruit was emptied of its lifeblood long ago. Only futility remained. The attack allowed the sinners a brief moment of respite. Fruit got broken. Ebony Queen got staggered.
명령하신 대로 완수했습니다. 이 궤적을 보고
단정하지 않군요.
Okay, that's one down.
너도 이 안에 담아주지.
Good amount of damage there.
지금이 기회예요.
Another part broken. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. That's what we want to see. Here on the roots are what we're going to go after. Ooh, so either this works brilliantly or you're gonna get us well, not killed, but oh, never mind. Heathcliff disintegrated it.
끝이야?
Disintegrated it.
환상체는 함부로 제압하기 힘들 정도로 강력하다고 들었는데요.
클리포트 억제력 때문이에요.
뭐? 커피 포트?
Really?
환상체들을 약화시키는 힘이에요. 격리실에서 보다 안전하게 환상체를 관리하기 위해 사용되는 겁니다. 황금가지로 회수할수록 그 억제력도 점점 약해져 가겠죠. 지금은 이 정도로 끝났지만
나중엔 100번을 죽었다 깨어나도 힘들 수 있다는 말이네요.
That's a terrifying thought. Where its corpse to go anyway? I'm pretty sure that attack did it in. Oh no.
분명 숨통은 끊어졌습니다. 관리자님의 탁월한 지휘 덕택이죠.
You could have just shot up into the sky, could it? Well, if it's... So to me, either because it is a, some kind of burrowing enemy, I would not be surprised if the thing just burrowed underground, or not burrowing enemy. It's a tree would make sense that it burrowed underground, or that the body we were fighting wasn't really the actual body, just a bunch of roots as branches coming together.
역시 관리자님입니다. 그럴 가능성도 배제할 순 없죠.
아니 너희 눈엔 이 단단해 보이는 지하천장이 안 보이냐?
이쪽을 보세요.
Yuri gestures towards something listlessly. Wow, I cannot speak today. The shock-loosening items have shaken her pretty badly, but it seems she's endured and keep her chin up. I figured it was the best just to let her be instead, trying to comfort her with a few words. Is that an egg?
환상체의 핵이군요. 적절하게 제압했을 경우 이러한 아래 모양으로 환원되죠.
그리고 부화할 거예요. 이 공간에서 일정 시간이 지난다면요.
뭐? 그런 개 같은 일이.
이것들이 죽지 않는다는 소리인가요?
환상체는 죽지 않아요. 그래서 엘사의 생산 에너지량이 어마어마했던 거기도 하고요.
이 상태의 핵을 격리실에 가져다 놓는 게 제가 하는 일이었는데 이젠 반대네요.
알이 다시 깨어나기 전까지 저희가 해야 할 일은 뭐죠?
림버스 컴퍼니에는 이런 환상체들을 담당하는 부서가 별도로 있어요. 그들이 회수해 갈 겁니다.
그 애프터 팀이요? 안내받을 때 들었던 기억이 나네요.
그럼 시간 끌지 말고 빨리 부르지 그래.
연락은 메피스토 팰리스에서 가능합니다.
Who was in charge of bringing that? A transmission device is something important that you would have on hand.
그건 그렇겠지.
너무 걱정할 필요는 없습니다. 황금가지만 찾는다면 실어도 돌아갈 테니까요.
We went down another floor.
이곳을 다시 오게 될 줄 몰랐어요.
대체적으로 로보토미 지부들은 여러 개의 층으로 구성이 되어 있어요. 그리고 각자 층마다 주인이 되는 환상체들이 존재할 거예요.
어? 아까 그런 게 또 나온다고?
그런 그 전투 정보? 아니 그걸 대체 어떻게 알고 있는 거야?
파우스트는 모든 걸 알고 있어요.
안내에서는 비포팀이 사전 정찰을 한다고 하더라고요.
그냥 네가 관계자라서 하는 것뿐이잖아.
틀린 말을 하진 않았잖아요.
어쨌든 주요 적군이 매 층에 하나씩은 존재한다는 거군. 등 뒤에 적을 두고서 전진하는 멍청한 일은 할 수 없으니 결국 그 층의 환상체를 정리해야만 하겠군.
파우스트가 할 말을 앗아가 버렸네요.
말하지 않더라도 의도를 전달할 수 있다면 그보다 이상적인 것은 없지 않겠소.
단테, 별을 볼 때예요.
I'm starting to feel like I'm being taken for granted. Okay, one moment, please.